Hey brother, it's me again. I'm on a road called Camino del Sur. So if you look on the Highway 56, it's about middle way through between the 5 and the 15, and I am going north from the 56. You'll get a really good lay of the land here. This was all owned by the Ralph's grocery store owner, which is why it's called Ralph's Ranch, and he finally sold it in 2004 to a ton of builders. So everything north of the 56 between Rancho Santa Fe and the 15 was not built yet. And so in 2004, this all started to come to fruition. They're even still building today in 2018, 19, and 20. So I'm showing you this because this is the cut through from the freeway to get to this Sangallo house, or you can come from the 15 and go west on Camino del Norte. See how Camino del Sur, Camino del Norte, they tie together. So that's what this road will become once it hits the northern part, which is right about now. It turns into Camino del Norte. So that's where we're headed. I will show you what your house looks like when we get there, when we get right there, okay? Talk to you soon. How you doing? So we are here at 4G. That is the name of the street, right? So this is 2004 built. As far as this area, they just built this Target, super Target, all between the 15 and the 5. It's really nice because the nearest Target was in Poway on Pomerado Road, which is by Bernardo Trails. So this is, remember when I referred to 4S Ranch and the Crosbys? All that stuff is Bernardo Trails on drugs, basically. That's no power lines. All the houses are upgraded. They're huge mansions with Melrose. That's kind of where we're heading right now, but I kind of wanted to show you how Camino del Norte, which is this road that goes to the 15, it wraps and becomes Camino del Sur that hits the 56, and then that's when it starts Rancho Santa Fe. So this is kind of in between Bernardo and Rancho Santa Fe, AKA 4S Ranch, the Crosbys. That's kind of its like nickname. So we're headed there right now. When this thing turns green, if it ever does, I'll get you there, I promise. But we're gonna be kind of right into that little mountain section there. That way you guys can see how this land works. It was all vacant, right? So when it was vacant, the builders had to come in, create the streets, create the flow. My wife and I looked at a couple of homes off 4G, which is past the firehouse right here, which is really nice because this is somewhat of a fire zone. We're in the middle of a canyon from the ocean. Some horses come back here. A lot of these houses have either pastures or things of that nature. So we're pulling into the residential aspect of 4G. We just passed the commercial stuff, the little horse stable and farm. That was probably the original landowner that got to keep his farm, right? So we're gonna be taking a right here on Campagna. And this is the sign for Mr. Shea's listing, so I'll be heading there now. And then this is in the Salviati Santa Fe Valley complex. Santa Fe Valley is another nickname for 4S Ranch. And then we're gonna be taking a left into the Castello Circle here, which is a gated community. So we are literally pulling in for behind the gate. The houses are phenomenal here, and then I'll show you once we get in. All right, I just pulled through the gate. I'm gonna follow the signs. You can see you've got major setbacks here, which I really do admire. 4S Ranch brings those houses a little closer to the road. This has got more of that Bernardo Trails feel where the houses are set back. I really like that. It creates just an openness and a breathability, especially with the full-grown trees, 15, 20 years old at this point. So as you can see pulling in, you've got really nice, settings as far as the curbs are concerned. I don't even think you can really park here overnight, so that's the good thing. It kind of cleans it up during the evening hours. These are, I think, track homes, so none of these are custom. I think there was a series of 6 or 7 plans, and then the builder kind of made them opposite and switched them around. This is gonna have Melrose on it. We are in a new community, so you've got about $400 to $500 extra a month to pay for this newness, if you will. What I do like about Sangallo, Darren, is that it's in the back of the cul-de-sac, just like that one on Harwick. That back of the cul-de-sac is going to give you that breathability, and you can already see it, right? There's nothing behind this, and so this house just exudes that privateness. I love it. Can't wait to show you the inside. The agent's gonna let me preview it for you with the video. But look, man, little beautiful cul-de-sac here. It's been recently paved. We've got fire hydrants, obviously, because the fire thing's right here. But let's go take a look at this house. It looks really good. I want to zoom in and kind of show you that nice curb appeal, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon. I am here. When you want to talk a house, this is about as symmetrical as you're going to get, and I love that being CDO. You put the letters in order when you're OCD, right? So anyway, this is really, really nice. It was built in 2003. So what I want to let you know is that you're going to come across some of that stuff that still looks that way, but at a price point of $2 million and about 5,400 square feet, you've got room to have some value here by adding a little bit of remodel. You are in the back of the cul-de-sac. You're just shy of 1 acre. I do have a 2-car garage system on this side as well as this side, and it's kind of cute how they do the little driveway with the grass in the center. So I am somewhat elevated above most of this street. As you can see, the street goes downhill. I personally like that. That keeps your concrete intact, right? When the water can get off your property. You're gonna see a lot of this design in your house, that noche looking tile with a little bit of a pattern. Very expensive tile, and for that demographic time frame that this came in, that was hot. Don't know if that's gonna work with you, but we'll take a look. So you walk right into this little courtyard area. Love this. The house kind of comes off this courtyard with other rooms. You've got a casita right here. I'll go into that in a second. But let's walk into the center of the house so that you can feel that symmetry that I feel immediately walking in here. So that was the outside. I'll get a little bit more of that in a second. So let's walk right in. So I walk right into the entryway. I've got 30, 20-foot ceilings here. Impressive. So when you walk in, the house kind of goes right to left. But with this entryway and this huge room right here, it kind of breathes a little bit as you walk in. Let me kind of pan this around so you can see what this room is working with. You've got a really impressive chimney as well as an art piece above that. I have never seen anything that impressive in my life, and that kind of sets the tone for the room. You've got a catwalk here so you guys can admire that piece while you're up there as well. Built-in speakers, great baseboards. This is an awesome, awesome room. It really is. And plus you can see how that just flows into the outside. If you want to ask me, I see right on through, right? So that way you don't have to have a couch facing you right when you walk in. It literally just opens up to it. Let's take a look at the right side of the house. So like I said, that tile does run through here. You do have little pocket pieces to be able to put some of your expensive art as well as furniture pieces. You've got your living room here, and I'll bleed into that in a second, but I kind of just want to give you the vantage of how this works walking in. So walking in with the 3 French door systems and the front door, you can see how this is more of that like Spanish Mediterranean, you know, has all the doors and windows open, kind of a breathable house that can walk through inside and outside from a couple spots. Walking through the turret, which this is a curved turret, you walk right into the kitchen and living room area. So as you can see, because of the covered patio that he's got with the built-in speakers, it's kind of blocking natural light a little bit, but because we are in the middle of the 15 and the 5, it's hot. It's 95 degrees today. So a covered room or a non-naturally lit room to create the less heat is good for me. You walk right into a beautiful chef's kitchen here. Nice hood with built-in wood. You've got a nice size island. Granite's a little dated, that busy granite, but you can pop a quartz down or some type of marble. Great cabinets here. So you got enough cabinets here for anything and a beautiful island to go with it. This is an open floor plan concept to this degree because you've got your dining room table or your breakfast nook with your living room. But predominantly speaking, this is more of a compartmentalized floor plan with all the nooks and crannies. So let's go into these crannies. First cranny, the washer and dryer room, right? The laundry room. So this is going to be coming in fed from that 2-car garage. This was the far right garage. So high ceilings, it's finished. It's so crazy. We move into these big houses and we actually move into these big houses and overwhelm it, right? So this is a great landing here. Put a countertop. You got this floor kind of throughout. You got a window in here, which kind of creates a little bit of a natural light look here. Let's walk right into the first bedroom. So this bedroom's behind the dining room. This one's got a pretty nice walk-in closet. They did a hardwood floor here, and this is the floor I actually think you should do throughout the house. High ceilings here. You got 9.5-foot ceilings, which really does create that height. If you remember, I came in through this courtyard. So this is your detached quarters, your casita kind of private off to this side. They've got their own bathroom, they've got the laundry room, they got the garage. So this is kind of that wing. Coming back through the kitchen, let's go on and just look at the entrance of the house, and then I'll take you into the rest. So here, we've got a very, very nice little, like kind of a butler's pantry, like little bar area that goes right in with the dining. Remember, these French doors led into the dining room from the courtyard. So you've kind of got that eat and go outside effect here with the nice high beams here. This is a really cool dining room with a nice chandelier opportunity, a mirror, a hutch, whatever you guys see here. So this has got the nice archways, kind of that Tuscan design. Coming right back through, this was the turret that I fed off of to go into the kitchen. Now I'll go to the left here. Try not to get all gray in it. So walking through this side of the house, it's a whole separate wing. So you're gonna have your master on the downstairs, which I really like about this floor plan. You got a private bath here for your guests. So this is the one that the guests would come in, high ceilings. And then you've got your, looks like your master gonna be back here. So you got a master on the first floor. Look at the size of this room, man. Wow. Whoa, we got a big room here, buddy. And I like that they have a door system that's going outside, so you can go right in from the pool or right out from the room to the pool. Look at this, man. This is phenomenal. Built-in speakers in here. You got the hardwood floors. You got a nice window system here that creates the natural light. And then I love the elegance of this bathroom. The high ceilings or even higher ceilings, walking in through the archway. I've got his and her sink, a little Tuscan design, so a countertop will change all of that. You got your shower that's kind of symmetrical with the tub that's behind me. You got his sink and then all of her closets. So really large closet here, the size of a bedroom or a condo in downtown San Diego. Really nice here, just a couple little things that we have to do to kind of clean that up. But for the most part, let me pan around here so that you can get a lay of how great this bathroom feels and how private it is on this wing of the house. Coming back through to the hallway, it's gonna take me down that other part of the courtyard. Remember, I've shown you that over there. Now I'm on this side. On this side, you're gonna have 2 additional bedrooms. So I like that because both of these bedrooms have kind of a quaint feel from the kitchen. The kitchen's way over there. So this office back here is amazing. Got a nice built-in there, got the windows, got the TV here that kind of gives him a little bit of the news. Really nice feature here. I love the doors here. These are about $1,500 to $2,000 per door. Got a guest room here with its own ensuite closet, it looks like, and I hope a bathroom. This is, I think, where the other garage comes in from. So you would walk into a bedroom here. I see this more as the casita, if you will, but I see the casita being opposite of the master, making more sense. Kind of weird to have that access through here, but sometimes people have their help live over here, and that's their garage, right? With that said, let me see what this one is. Probably a cloak closet. Yep. This seems to be my only bathroom for these 2 bedrooms here. So one thing to note, if you ever have guests, you know, that guest is gonna have to come from here or the office to the bathroom that's over here, right? Let me take you upstairs now. Really awesome first floor. It almost pretty much shows like the full house down here on the full first floor, which I love. I did catch a little nook over here that I'll grab in a second here. It looks like a wine cellar under the staircase. I'll show you that in a second. Let's go on up. Really nice landing up here. It breathes up here. The hallway's really wide. You've got that overlook there of that beautiful piece there. It does look down. You can see the yard as well. So this is a really awesome second floor here as well. Let's take a look over here. This is above the kitchen. So it's kind of a game room. You got a huge room the size of your living room below this, right? So this is really nice how he did the windows, the plantation shutters, the wallpaper, the paint with a different design. Really can get advantage of that yard out here. Super cute, man. This is awesome. Got a private bathroom up here, which I do love. Nice little large closet here. So this is good. This is literally a movie room, a game room. It could be another master if I guess you wanted it to be, because it's got the bathroom. Walking back through, house being 5,241 square feet, I'd probably say you've got about 1,800 up here, almost 2,000 up here. 2 bedrooms up here. This is gonna be over the office space that we were at. Nice little ceiling area. I might have to paint it. Love this floor. This Brazilian cherry is really nice. And then you've got an ensuite with a walk-in here as well. Let's walk into that other bedroom, and then I'll take you outside. Really cool bedroom here. I love this like millwork, the plantation shutter. Let me pan you around so you can see a good sized bedroom. Got a walk-in here for them, as well as its own private bath. Get a nice little view of the outside as well. And then let me take you downstairs now.
Yeah, hold on. It's pound 1348.
All right, let's take a step outside. The listing agent's here, so I was trying to stay quiet while he was on the phone. Looks like that stone runs out here as well. I like that because your mind just thinks, hey, I was just inside seeing this floor, now it's outside, but am I inside, am I outside? This feeling out here is that outdoor dining concept that's so common out here. I love this. The only thing that I see that this is doing is just blocking the natural light into this room. That's it. So something to really take note of here. Probably would connect this so it's not grass. You've got one even flow. Remember, this is the room I wanted you to have the door come out of. I can see that that window's starting to bust. It's fogging right there. So, hey, instead of spending $600, might as well just do that whole thing, land this so it's the same height. And that way you have a walkout that now is symmetrical outside too, just like inside. All right, so we've got lighting, chandeliers. We've got a cabana bar here. We've got places to grow, play bocce ball. This is a Phoenix palm, my favorite palm. They pineapple cut it. I mean, you can see what the back of the cul-de-sac here does to this land, man. You just get such an irregular shaped backyard that it just works. Great little bar here with a little golf course on the side, kind of like Polvera. Nice landscaping along the sides. Your windows got about 17 years on them, as well as your AC, since it's a 17-year-old home. Love this side area here, man. Really do. You're gonna get a lot of natural light here in the morning off this. And then you got those French doors that come out of the dining room as well here. So you can go right from the dining room to the courtyard or to the outside. Looks like a saltwater pool with Pebble Tech. Naturally a waterfall there that comes off that. And you've got a hot tub to the left of it and a fire pit to the right of it. Love this, man. This is probably a $120,000 design right here with the lighting, the coping, the rock. You've got a little landing here so you can ease into the water if you'd like. This is a really amazing pool, man, especially with the privacy behind us. I'm digging this. Another Phoenix palm. Little area to talk about business deals here in front of the fire. And then you've got another little grotto here that I believe is off the master. So your own little private, outside area. Once again, this is probably blocking a little of that natural light in the master as well. And then you come right out to the field of dreams, if you will. There's your pool guts. If we cover these, it'll last longer, right? You can see it's starting to take a toll. I don't see a variable speed pump on this. So by doing that, you're spending a lot more money. However, it's got solar, pool heat, solar, electrical that's been paid off. Looks like they have a dog. Whenever I see spotted grass like this, I can kind of feel that. You got some room to grow. You have a county road right here. This is when they built it out. Probably was the access for the big trucks coming in. You've got a grower next door as well. So really good pool heat up there. That's what that piping system is there. Stucco looks to be in okay condition. Might need a paint job here in the next year or two. It is guttered. Good 2-chimney fireplace system. Little rose garden. Privacy, privacy, privacy. So I hope you can really get a feel for this one from this video, because I sure did. It's a big home, and I feel it's split into 2 parts, the left and right. That's kind of how this one works, with about 1,800 square feet of the 5,200 square feet in the top floor. Really see those doors right there, man, right? Because you're walking in, if this is open and then they see this Phoenix palm right here, it's just such a symmetrical feel for me. I don't know, huge fan of those doors, man, because I know inside to outside's so cohesive out here, and when you've only got these little door systems, it makes it tough. So I think that's it. Let me come back in. I did see a little wine cellar off the staircase here, so I wanted to take a look at that.
We all love you, Amy. We want to see you do well, so hang in there.
Yeah, this was the wine cellar. So this was the thing I saw from the left. Little colder room. You can put, you know, decorations or a wine cellar here. That's what I see this for, to kind of pan this back in so you can see what I'm working with. I got the wine cellar there. I got a little nook here, but then this is that room that had that elegant piece there. This needs to be used a lot more, and I think it would if you had. All right, my man, I hope you enjoyed this. Such a great home, built in 2003. You do have Mello-Roos until 2033, and then that drops off. That's that extra tax I was telling you about. Let me pan you back around so you can get a lay of the land one more time. Really, really symmetrically done well home. Back of the cul-de-sac, 4-car garage. You can change this driveway to do a paver stone. That would work really nice. The neighbor did paver stone over there, which is such an elegant entrance into the house when you've got that rock leading up to it. I'm gonna pan you back around. And that is it, my friend. What an awesome, awesome home.